it up. This now, we're at the spot of the show now we call sitting down.
Yes.
Sort of a technical show business term, but we're stuck with it. Anyway, tonight we have Howie Mandel, Estelle Parsons, the national Chinese acrobats, who are sensational. And, of course, the medley you're going to hear in a moment. Curtis Sampson is gorgeous. Did you see in the paper lately that President Reagan and Vice President Bush, I guess this is something legally they have to do, they had to disclose the gifts they received over the past year that were worth over $35. Interesting thing is, why do they pick $35 instead of 50 or 20 or 10? But apparently they do. So here are the list of things they declared. Did you read this in the paper? Interesting. Among the gifts accepted by the president, these are, I guess, from people all over the country, were a wool sweater, he put down, a revolver, 6 movie video cassettes, a chainsaw, a lap blanket, a sheepdog, an oil painting of elephants, 2 riding crops, and 4 hearing aids were given to the president. And he declared all that stuff. Vice President Bush received a pair of cowboy boots, 2 fishing reels, a pearl tie tack, a bulletproof vest, 26 pairs of running shoes. Well, the Vice President doesn't have a lot to do.
No, that's...
You know, he runs a lot. And a 29-volume history of Ecuador in Spanish. You know, something that George Bush probably is reading this moment.
Wanted all his life.
Now, naturally, because we are here and we're visible year in and year out, I get a lot of gifts. I'm sure you do.
I do too, yeah.
Under the new tax laws, I found out, and I checked today, with a lawyer at NBC, you know, Henry Gonniff,
yes,
who works right here, I'm required to publicly declare and display the gifts I've received. Now, I wasn't aware of that until we needed a spot here.
We needed that for the sitting down part.
That's right. So I thought I'd take care of that business right now. I'd show you. Some of these you might find interesting, but people will send you.
Might even find them amusing.
Well, let's hope so. All right. An archaeologist sent me this treasure. You can see this? I don't know if you can see these holes or not.
Yeah.
It's an ancient Egyptian bowling ball.
Oh.
Weird things. Well, this is a weird bird watcher in Seattle. Federal Express made this. It's a porno Blue Jay magazine. And you can see it here. It's I accept that judgment. And I think you were right. I wish you'd have been here this afternoon. You could have saved me the trouble of showing this. But where were you? No. You waited until now. All right. Let's try this one. All right. Tennis star John McEnroe.
Got a lot of things.
What?
Got a lot of stuff.
A lot of things. This is Famous Amos. You know who they are?
Mm-hmm.
Sent me a product of his that never got off the ground. It was chocolate chips nasal spray. What do you think? Garfield the cat gave me a can of light mice. You know, it's like...
Oh.
See, we programmed these as I pick them up the kind of bills slowly. The early ones are not particularly amusing, but it just goes
along. They get funnier and funnier.
This is what is known as comedy editing. You start off slow and then gradually.
Who did the editing?
I'm doing it as we speak. I got this last winter from Jim Palmer. You know Jim Palmer?
Yeah.
Turtleneck shorts. I got this just last week. It's from a bigot sports fan. It's a Ku Klux Klan catcher's mask.
The other way, yeah.
Okay. Doesn't call for small arms fire. It's just, a viewer Indianapolis sent me a gift. Well, you know, I guess it's for guys who go to the beach. They're a pair of ankle hair toupees. You put around your ankle.
Boy, it's really starting to build now.
Okay, let's cut that one. Here's one here I think you'll enjoy. Boston Celtics star Larry Bird mailed me a piece of his wedding cake. There's Larry Bird here, and this is... Larry Bird is a basketball player, very tall, very tall. And that's represents a piece of his wedding cake. Difference in size of the two figures. Comedy device often used called contrast. This is really becoming a personal challenge for you. Now, Jim Henson, you all know, created the famous Muppets, like Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog. Here's a Muppet he sent me that never really caught on. Teddy the toilet paper. You probably remember I mentioned once on the air that when I lie out on the beach, I take one of those little tiny TV sets. Have you seen those? Very small. So the Swanson people sent me this. It's a very small TV dinner. You can see this here. Same comedy principle used here was also used. All right, let's see. No, I can't show that one. The governor of Oregon sent me this. What this is a fur ball from Bigfoot. Same comedy principle. Again,
and you
notice contrast between the large and the small.
how many more of those?
No, let me see. Rock star Madonna mailed me her phone number. Here it is here. Big finish. Big finish. I'm telling you, right up front. Big finish. Here's a delicacy I got from a viewer in Lebanon. Shiite on a shingle. Another comedy principle at work here called vulgarity. I forgot one.
Oh, let's see this.
Yes, I forgot. What is it? This was a painting that did not go. Remember, you know, Whistler?
Sure.
Famous painting?
Yeah.
This is not the first thing he did.
No.
The first thing he did was a painting of Cuckoo's mother.